In surfing, like in every other sport, there are rules. Priority rules and safety rules. With the amount of people you can now find in the different surf spots, without rules, it would be all chaos. But these rules are sometimes not that easy to understand, especially for beginner surfers. So in this video, we will teach you the surf rules and the surf etiquette. The first safety rule to respect is that you shouldn't surf waves that are not suitable for your surf level. When you just start surfing, we recommend that you surf small waves to get to know the sensation of standing on a board and learn how to control your board before you go on to bigger waves. Bigger waves can break with more power and steepness. This can be very scary and traumatizing in the beginning when you're first starting. So make sure to take your surfing progressively. When you're out surfing, you have to respect the rules of priority. The surfer who is closest to the peak, where the wave is breaking, has priority to catch the wave. But also, the surfer who has the most ride potential also has priority. Let's watch these two examples. In this video, surfer A is about to catch the wave. The wave is a right-hander, so it's breaking from left to right. As you can see, the surfer A is closest to the peak of the wave, the place where the wave is breaking. So he got the priority on surfer B. But also, in this example, surfer A just took off on a longboard before surfer B. After that, surfer B takes off on the wave. So who's got the priority now? Surfer B is now more on the inside, but surfer A took off a long distance before surfer B, so she got a higher ride potential than surfer B. That's why she got the priority. But also make sure you have respect for surfers that are sitting and waiting a long time in the lineup. If you have a longboard that allows you to take off earlier, then you shouldn't come back and take the next wave and the next wave after that. Usually the person who has been waiting the most have the next priority. So just make sure to be polite and respect the other surfers around you. When another surfer is already on the wave and have the priority, do not drop in. Dropping in on another surfer, you take over their wave, and it's a very disrespectful move. The surfer might get angry or frustrated. It's also very dangerous since you can fall and collide with the other surfer. So before catching any wave, make sure that there is no one already surfing it. Sometimes you can drop in on someone by mistake. If this happens to you, it's not too late to correct it. Just leave the wave by going out of the shoulder. Sometimes the surfer that has the priority will take off but get caught in the white water, and they will not be able to pass the section. If you're 100% sure that the other surfer will get stuck in the section, you can then catch the wave. Also, sometimes you can take the wave as a right and as a left because the wave is breaking in two directions. So it's possible for two surfers to ride the same wave. Just make sure that you say which direction you're going before catching it. Do not snake. Snaking is when a surfer will go around another one to get the priority just before taking off. It's basically stealing a priority. This move is offensive and disrespectful, so do not snake other surfers. When you're in the lineup, and especially if the wave is breaking at one specific point, please make sure to take turns. The person who waited the longer get priority on the next wave. If it's your turn, but you failed catching the wave and you end up wiping out in the white water, then you have to come back to the lineup and wait for your next turn. Obviously, this rule is applied in an idyllic world where everyone respects everyone. In reality, it is way different. But just try to be nice in the lineup, and if you see someone waiting for a long time, let them catch a wave. It doesn't cost anything and it'll make someone's day. Paddle wide to the lineup. When you're paddling to the lineup where the surfers wait to catch the waves, try to paddle wide to avoid being in the way of other surfers already surfing. If you can't avoid being in the way of a surfer, try to go in the direction of the white water and do a duck dive or a turtle roll. The goal is to keep yourself safe and not ruin other people's waves. It's really important to communicate in the water. For example, if you're tired and you don't feel like catching the next wave, but you have the priority, just tell the surfer next to you that they can take it. Like we mentioned before, sometimes you can take the same wave in two different directions, but just make sure you tell them before catching it. Another thing that is very important is to respect the locals in the place you are surfing. If you're traveling somewhere to surf, the locals in that area might have their own rules and traditions. So sit down, observe, listen, and respect the rules to avoid any conflict. Another way to respect the local community and the place you are in, pick up some trash and take it with you home to throw it away. These small actions are very important and help us have a good environment around us while we're surfing. We hope you enjoyed watching this video. If you want to dive deeper into learning how to surf, you can watch our other how to surf videos here on YouTube or book a stay at one of our surf camps. Our camps are located in beautiful surf destinations all over the world, from Costa Rica to Bali and Sri Lanka to Portugal and even Norway. We teach you how to surf in the most amazing destinations. Check out our website to book in the description down below.